Greetings, one and all. This is Rhythmworks, and welcome to my channel with some more Battlestar Wars front. Start again, shit. Greetings, one and all. This is Rhythmworks, and welcome to my channel with some Star Wars Battlefront action style. And I'm loving the game, and I just have one piece of advice for those who are still on the fence about this game, which is digest the criticism, but don't believe the hate. Don't believe the hate, right? Just break it down into these digestible chunks. Now, the game costs £40 or £43, between £40 and £43. Season pass costs £40. Now, what EA and DICE are enticing you to do is to make a commitment to the game. That's what I feel they're trying to basically do. It's as simple as that. Whereas you can, they could put everything that everybody wants out of the Star Wars Battlefront game into the vanilla game, and people will still be bitching about it. And then when the season pass comes with less, they're not going to buy it. That's for one. Second thing is that the cost of the game combined with the season pass, yes, I understand that it's going to split some people in terms of them buying the season pass or them not buying the season pass. But here's the thing, right? There are some gamers among you that probably smokes. There are some gamers among you that probably smokes like around 10 cigarettes or 20 cigarettes a day, right? To me, smoking is a disgusting habit, ages you and makes you stink of tobacco. It's something that is tangible before you burn the stuff and put cancer in your lungs, right? And it's not something that you will be able to keep apart from cancer that you might die from. There are some people that like pizzas. I like pizzas, but I don't eat them every day. There are some people that will just live on pizzas every single freaking day. They will buy a £10 pizza for a week, which will cost £70. You know what I mean? After a couple of days, you'll shit that out and it's gone. See? So with me, people can spend their money on what they want to basically spend it on. My thing is what value is going to give me. I totally get what EA and DICE are trying to do with the franchise and with the game, and it makes perfect sense. Now, there are criticisms of the game, I do agree, but at the same time, if you're going to be committed to the whole game, those criticisms are going to more or less be diminished, simply because of the release of The Force Awakens and the DLC that will be involved in that. There's 4 packs, 4 packages of DLC, which is split between 16 multiplayer maps, probably a couple more modes, and a share of 20 vehicles and guns. So you'll have 4 items of those. So you'll have 5 items of those, and you'll have 5 items of multiplayer maps, and you will have 5 items of vehicles and guns, and probably a different mode within each DLC, which to me is worth the £40. But then just put the two together. It's like they're giving you less of one and more of the other for EA and DICE to make you commit into buying the whole game and enjoy the whole experience. That's what they're doing. They're saying, well, I don't want to, we don't want to give you the whole game, so you get pissy with that and don't commit to buying the season pass. That's what I think anyway. That's just my thought process. But I'm loving the game for the simple fact that you can play in third-person mode. And it's more or less reminiscent for me of Uncharted. It's the way I play Uncharted multiplayer. It's the same way how I'm basically playing this, and I'm just loving it. I'm really loving it. I'm here with my brethren Pemby66, and playing Drop Zone as we did in the beta. To be honest with you, I've been playing less of Drop Zone Then I've been playing of the other modes in the game. There are bite-sized modes and there's major modes. I think with Walker Assault and Supremacy being the two modes that contains the big maps, the 20v20 PvP action. And I think people are kind of moaning about that. But then you have Blast as well, which is kind of a pared down version of Team Deathmatch. You know, which is all good. It's all good, you know. To entice people that are not familiar with Star Wars and have no interest in Star Wars, even from 1977 until today, it's going to be a job to get them interested. Do you know what I'm saying? And I know there are some great gamers amongst my PSN network that would really love the game, but it's just got Star Wars painted all over it. And I think maybe they might believe the hate that's surrounding the game, and that's probably stopping them from buying it. But I think if they just actually got into the game and basically played it and realized that it's an objective based game, I think people are expecting the game to be just a team deathmatch thing all throughout, you know, space battles all throughout. But it's an objective based game, and if you don't play the objective, you're gonna get bored quick. As with any shooter, watch me kill myself right there like an idiot, you know. But if you play the objective and you play as part of a crew, you'll get more enjoyment out of it, as with any other team-based shooter, you know. And people need to stop making the comparison to fucking Battlefield. They really need to stop doing that, because it looks Battlefield-esque, but, you know, the objectives might be similar, but the whole leveling up and progression system couldn't be any more different. It's totally different, you know, and it's more accessible for everyone to be on a certain level. I mean, everyone can reach level 50 pretty much easy, but it's what you do with your star cards, you know, and what you do with certain weapons, you know, how you load out certain weapons. I mean, there's no customization with your weapons apart from upgrading them to decrease the cooldown time of your weapons even further, you know. So that's all. And I just think it's just down to skill at the end of the day, because now I'm just using that freaking impact grenade like a boss. Jetpack impact grenade, man. Throw it in your chest, boom, you disintegrate. You don't even know where it's coming from. Loving that. And I think those are going to be the first two things I'm going to upgrade. Here we go. Hello. Those are going to be the first two things I am going to upgrade once I get back in the game. I think I'm level 24 at the minute, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know, I'm loving all the shooters that I've got in my collection so far, simply because of the fact that they're all different. They are all different. They are all different. But, you know, the basic thing is the same. You know, you're killing people, but you got to find different ways of killing people with your crew or with randoms. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good, man. It is all good. You know, if you're willing to basically spend so much money on cigarettes and pizzas, you need to shut the fuck up about the game. It's too fucking expensive. Do you know what I mean? Period. But anyway, that is it for me for now. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu. Top of the tree, top of the bomba cloud tree. Yeah, so I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. And as always, you know the coup, whatever the game, platform, media, genre. Happy gaming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, because that's what it's all about. Happy gaming. And until I catch you guys on the next one, stay blessed. Magan.